Football, a game that has brought millions together. It is probably the most global sport on the planet, a game that is played almost everywhere. All you need is a football, and you're good to go. However, the world of football isn't as beautiful as most of us believe it to be. Yeah, you heard me right. The world of football is surrounded by conflicts and discords. At the very highest level, the game is fiery and extremely competitive. Also, it's filled with big egos and difference of opinions. This leads to conflicts, fights, and in some cases, hatred for one another. This is GOALSIDE, and today we're going to be taking a look at some football players who just don't like each other. In fact, it won't be incorrect if we say that some of them even hate each other to death. But before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos in the future. Thanks. Number 1. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. It would have been a sin if we didn't start our list with these two players, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, two of the greatest players ever to step onto the field of football. Two lions fighting each other since the beginning of their careers. A fight to stay at the very top, a fight that nobody on earth can decide who won, a fight that seems never-ending. Well, there's no question there is some discord between the two, but it's probably a good thing. I say that because, let's be honest, in most eras, these two would have dominated the world of soccer like no other. But to our fortune, these two have forced each other to strive to be better than one another. In fact, both Ronaldo and Messi have repeatedly admitted that they help each other improve their game. When there is extreme competition between two of the best in the world, all one should expect is high-quality football. Well, things are not all bad between the two legends of the game. Recently, Ronaldo told Messi at an award show that he'd love to have dinner with him someday and get to know him better. Messi's response to this lovely invitation was a positive one. Number 2. Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Vaart. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the man who needs no introduction. This larger-than-life character whose approach has earned him a cult following, giving him the stardom that he so richly deserves. This, however, has paved the way for a few detractors as well. Zlatan and Vaart were teammates at Ajax when things heated up between the two, but it wasn't while playing for Ajax. In a friendly game between Holland and Sweden, the Dutchman picked up an injury. Vaart believed that it was an intentional cheap shot by Zlatan that he had exacted on purpose. Once both of them returned to Ajax, the two came face to face, with Zlatan threatening to break both his legs. Number 3. Diego Maradona and Pele. Just like the conflict between Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, the conflict between Diego Maradona and Pele is born out of their exceptional talent for the game. Widely regarded as the two greatest footballers of all time, the two retired gentlemen have been found making petty comments about one another, something you would never expect from people of their caliber. They both have also gone below the belt many a time. When Pele made remarks about Maradona's drug abuse, the former Argentinian players replied by claiming Pele lost his virginity to a man. Well, all we can say is that we expect better from these two legends of the game, who we have idealized all our lives. Number 4. Luis Suarez and Patrick Evra. Luis Suarez, a great striker of the ball, but he somehow always finds ways to become the center of attention by getting in a controversy. He's been banned not just once, but on several occasions, sometimes for biting other players on the field, sometimes for his poor attitude, and sometimes for even his racial slurs. Suarez's most intense feud is undoubtedly with former Manchester United defender Patrick Evra. Suarez racially abused Patrick Evra during a 1-1 draw between Liverpool and Manchester United in October of 2011. Reports suggest that Suarez allegedly used the word negrito on multiple occasions during the game. However, the Barcelona striker claimed that it was an affectionate term, but that didn't stop the authorities from banning him for 8 games. In 2012, Manchester United and Liverpool again went head-to-head in a Premier League match. Before the beginning of the match, Luis Suarez denied Patrick Evra a handshake. Evra got really mad about it and held Luis Suarez's hand with force. The two players went on to have several conflicts during the game. Luis Suarez scored a goal but couldn't win the game as Rooney scored double in reply. When the game ended, Evra rubbed it in Luis Suarez's face by intentionally celebrating in front of him. Things could have gone worse, but the referee stopped both of them on time. The sad part is, the pair never made up.